the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgers, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on me, lady.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Arizona Cardinals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Out to the right here to Wilson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
On first down, it's Benson to the 27-yard line. The Cardinals at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room. But they do have to start winning some games.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Throwing is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They bring pressure there on third down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the first down.
They go play action with Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr., his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. May. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Look at this Arizona defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Looking to throw. May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll throw with May. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, that's one way and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
He's going to let this one go deep. And the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Patriots respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. This defense for the Pats, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, Benson running right. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, but all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run with Benson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 10 yards out. And they're able to add on to switch. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. And they go play action with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught by Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson from 3 yards out. And the Patriots have come back to make it a 2-point game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
The Patriots will line up for a
May going to try to throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 28, it's second and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Finding his target is Trey McBride. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Jones on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing here is May. He's got it to Williams.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. To the air, May. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
To throw, it's May. Now they go screen, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Patriots.
He'll look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Gfssl back out to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return is Jones. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Gfssl back out to send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Good, set. 180.
Back to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball
toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's May. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a give up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Looking to throw, May. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, incomplete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing is Hurts. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And they will take over first and 10. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 76 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action now. May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's another Patriots first down. A 28-yard gain.
On play action, May. They're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now
there he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Extra point safely through. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And from the right sideline is complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll throw with May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. May going to give it to Henderson. Gets by him at the 25. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Henderson. Skirts by at the 15. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Back to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. T.J. Hawkinson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Pats are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
No touch.
A give left side for Benson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Silver, check. Tighten up. Great, check. No touch.
A handoff here to Benson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 3rd down, here's Benson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On the return following a punt of 41. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Henderson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Here's May. And this one too low. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43.
1st down. A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. May looking to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He can't get him down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
What's that? Benny, what's that?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
No touch that. Anyway,
And they'll indeed take a lead.
Great, set. Anyway,
And they will take a knee here. Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking.